He's not showboating. He's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Young out there with Gobert, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. And looking at the Nets, Durant is out there with Moody. Then there's Shake and Bake. Then it's Harden, and it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
There's Shake and Bake. It's Durant on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes.
Certain guys have a nose for scoring the ball. KD draws contact and makes the adjustment.
Mitchell looking it over. Gobert trying to get open. A second chance effort. And Mitchell with the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Harden. Passes it to Claxton. Here's Shake and Bake. 6 to shoot. Pass to Claxton. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Horton Tucker. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And Mitchell drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And there's the pass to Claxton. Out to KD. There's the drive. Let's keep it alive. Here's Shake and Bake. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Gobert. Trying to get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Shake and Bake. Over by Conley. Durant. That's good. Durant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Here's Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Durant. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Utah with the ball, trailing by 4. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Brooklyn. To the wing on the left. Here's Horton Tucker. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Oladipo, the pass to Brady. No good on the three. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Horton Tucker. Another miss by Utah. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Passes it to Claxton. Here's shake and bake. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
So it's the Jazz now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Horton Tucker. The Jazz again can't hit it. Brooklyn leading by 6. Outside Durant. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Durant's got 8 points.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
To the paint, here's Young. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Outside Durant, here's the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
No, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
And the Nets making a change here. Harris is checked in. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Young. Evan Fournier's checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Paschal. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. The Jazz working the ball around now. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Here's shake and bake after the basket by Utah. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 13.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
16 feet away. Got a hand on it. And then Durant with the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Paschal kicks to Fournier.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Going inside. Good work defensively by KD. Nets leading by 11. Claxton the pass to Durant. Shoots over Clarkson. And Kevin Durant again. He's got 17.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Mitchell passes to Paschal. Here's Clarkson, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And the Nets with possession here. after the basket by Utah.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Mitchell passes to Clarkson. Inside. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's shake and bake. Covered by Mitchell. Gay against KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell against Oladipo. Mitchell outside. Clarkson for three. That shot off. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands that he rises and falls with his team.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball. At the end of the day, we're doing good things, and we just got to keep it up.
Mitchell is well liked, has a humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Tight defense on him. Brooklyn making some changes. Moody's checked in for Harris. Carter comes in for James Harden. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Patty Mills. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Shake and Bake in the last matchup against the Knicks was phenomenal. He scored 28 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. They're winning games all over the place, and he's been a factor in that success. His confidence has to be soaring. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Nets trail by 5. Brady passes to Carter. The pass to Brady. Will it go? That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Horton Tucker. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Wizards in Washington.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
his second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Conley, and Utah again with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's shake and bake, covered by Conley. To the middle, Young with the steal. Conley with it, now guarded by Brady, and shake and bake picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Carter. And Utah also making a switch. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mike Conley. 1:29 left in the first half of the game.
Yes. When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Here's shake and bake, covered by Mitchell. Gobert against KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
What quickness by KD on the drive, cutting up the defense with that shot.
Clarkson dishes to Gobert, pass to Mitchell.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Utah. Shot clock at 6. Here's KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look at how solid Durant's mechanics are. Even the foul can't stop him from taking that shot.
The Nets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Mitchell left side. And they get it back. And Young kicks to Mitchell. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Back to Mitchell. The 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Utah out in front, up 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Moody. Harden out there with shake and bake. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Yep, that one goes. Claxton's got 10 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Young finds Conley. Mitchell outside. Shoots from the right block, and the shot is long.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Moody. No points in the game yet for him. Goes up from the top of the key. No good from Brady.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Conley left side. Inside. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Here is Harden. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. There's the pass to Brady. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Utah calls timeout.
Let's go.
Harris checked in for the Nets, and Utah making a change here. Brooklyn on defense. Gay passes to Martin. Harden against Mitchell. Martin inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Martin's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. There's shake and bake. He's got 9. Harden with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Harden's shot is off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Martin. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by KD.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Takes it inside. No good from Brady. Jazz leading by 4. Outside, Martin. There's the dish to Gay. No good off the back of the rim. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Count that one. Durant's got 27 points.
The offensive arsenal of Durant is limitless. He fills it up so fast in a multitude of ways.
And Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. So for the Nets, Green comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Mills in for Shake and Bake. Then for the Jazz, Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Martin. Now here's Gay. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon. Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Pass to Green. Now Mills. It's up a 3, and the Nets another 3.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Pascal. The Jazz working the ball around now. Fournier dishes to Mitchell. The rebound by Harden.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Harris looking it over. Down low, Durant, count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
That's good from Durant.
When healthy, Kevin Durant will always be in the discussion of best player in this league. He can rebound, defend, give you all the points you need, and hit big shots when needed.
And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Pascal.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
1:58 left in the third. To stop the run. And it's sent back by KD.
Good aggression from KD on D. Hustling to get a hand on the shot.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Utah calls timeout. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low.
For the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. Moody comes in for Carter. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Patty Mills. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Eric Pascal. Young comes in for Rudy Gay. Horton Tucker's checked in for Evan Fournier. And Mike Conley subbed in for Mitchell. So on the floor for Utah. Young out there with Gobert. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Conley. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. There's Shake and Bake. Over by Conley. No good from Brady.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Oladipo outside. Harris outside. Here's Brady. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Dishes to Clarkson. Rebound, Brooklyn. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's Shake and Bake. Defended by Gobert. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson outside. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
The Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. There's Shake and Bake. Covered by Conley. To the paint. Here's Claxton, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. KD's checked in for Harris.
Coming up on the floor
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And look at Conley go right up inside. Masterful job getting the foul on that shot.
And Conley drops them both.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
They need a bucket in a big way here. To regain some confidence.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Jazz trail by 6. Horton Tucker, the pass to Gobert. And the pass to Horton Tucker. Clock at 6. They swipe it. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Brady, 6 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post. Shake and Bake's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Horton Tucker. To the inside. Here's Young. Up and in on the layup. That's 10 points for Thaddeus Young.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Outside, KD. Pass to Claxton. Young with the steal. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by KD. Brooklyn leading by 4. Over to the left wing. Here's Brady. Banked in off the glass. 18 points for Shake and Bake.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Conley, the pass to Young. Shoots. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Nets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Back to KD. Here's Brady. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Horton Tucker. The Jazz with another miss. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Claxton. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Right side, Conley. Clarkson against Harden.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Low block shot on the way. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Clarkson.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Kicks it to Harden. He lobs it up.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Mitchell dishes to Young. And they pick up two. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers where they can do something with it.
The shot by KD. No good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. For 3, Mitchell. And Moody pulls it down. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. It drops.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 5. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
Thank you, David.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Jazz with possession here. 7-point differential. They double-team Conley. For 3, Mitchell. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Young passes to Horton Tucker. And it's KD with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal.
First free throw.
Jazz substitution. Shooting for Utah. Luka Vildoza. Shooting 1.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Shooting 2.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Here's Horton Tucker. Misses there. So it's the Nets picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.
It's just another night. Yeah, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Yo, it's just another night. Till it's hard to speak. I'm getting ever sentimental about the path we lead. Yo, past friends down this darkest street. An old memory squeeze till it's hard to breathe. Take a chance at peek and tell what you've seen. Another young and getting for the peas. A new generation stacking shells with degrees. Keep it pushing till I'm... Cause that's me, even though sometimes they don't seem it. They're tapping up our phones so they can listen to our secrets. Speechless, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I'm cooking up a batch that be drowning in the deepness. All this and clapping, always stayed away from it. Don't make sense to see these other people chasing it. You've only got one life, so why the you're wasting it? Fam, it's basic, so you better get your head straight. They sound the same like a template. Times lethal, stand for my people like Salvador Allende. But I keep it popping till my pen breaks. Yo, it's that time, man, hit the fire, and I see why they hit the set pace. We're getting nearer to the end game. Years of bad habits, I'll be damaging my membrane. I'm trying to find a peace, tiptoeing on these greasy streets. So please believe me, it's easy to slip behind. Invest myself in my lyrics, cause this is my life. So stick in the beat and keep it tight when I'm gripping up mic. And yo, that's why meditate on Ziggy till my brain waves elevate. Staring at the page, eyes drifting to the window. Following that dark red sun as it sinks slow, tracking its trail. You're steady as we battle betrayal. In this game of snakes and ladders, yo, you're guaranteed to fail, yo. It's just another rainy day in this broken city. Contemplating as the that I'm listening. Far away from the place that I'm stuck inside. Splitting two, feeling like I live a double life. The birds perch on a branch of the tree. My work to keep my cipher complete. Disciple of the right.